Previously on MasterChef Australia, it was a mystery box with tiny ingredients.
How cute! Oh my God! Dainty little thing.
But huge expectations.
It's hard enough trying to debone this little thing. It's like microsurgery. These ingredients make me look fat.
They all proved the good things come in small packages.
That was a bite of perfection.
You have just knocked that out of the park.
But Aldo, Mindy and Montana were in the bottom three. Tonight,
1 in 3 who could be going home today is such higher odds.
it's a massive pressure test that will leave them shell-shocked.
Consequence they're high, and I'm finding myself in today's pressure test against Mindy and Montana. Mindy, she's got the knowledge. She runs a restaurant. She's an intuitive cook. And myself and Mindy, we haven't done a pressure test. And Montana, she has already done 3. It's like a machine that's been already oiled. So I need to fight so hard to stay in this competition today.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you are wearing black aprons. That means you know what day it is. Just when you think it can't get any hotter in this kitchen, we're dialing it up again. This pressure test is set by a chef at the top of his game. He is at the cutting edge of culinary trends, has incredible pedigree in terms of training, and to top it all off, he's just a really great guy. Please welcome head chef and owner of Sunda and Aru in Melbourne, Han Win!
Can't. This guy is on fire at the moment. He's got 2 restaurants in Melbourne. His food is unbelievable, and he cooks Asian flavours with native food. Can you believe it?
Khan, welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen. How's it feel?
Oh, it's good to be back.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been waiting. Been waiting.
What's been happening, mate? What have you been up to?
I've been quite busy. Aru's fairly new, so yeah, been busy on both restaurants and, you know, first time running 2 restaurants, just running back and forth. You know how it is. Yeah.
Know. Anyone eating Aru or Sunda?
Yep.
Almost everybody. A lot of fans in the room, mate.
I hope you enjoyed it. They might have been, but doesn't mean they liked it. Yeah.
I've never heard anyone say that they didn't like either of them. It's always like it was the best.
Thank you.
Last time you came in the kitchen, you brought us one of the most memorable recipes I think we've ever seen, the banh mi Wellington. Very long pressure test, very intense and very hard to replicate. How does this stack up?
It's just as hard. I think it's just as hard, yes.
I reckon it's harder.
Yeah.
It's way harder.
Why don't you put them out of their misery, mate?
All right. Today, you'll be cooking my seafood plate.
Oh. Come on in, guys. Come and have a look.
I don't know if I should laugh. Should I cry? Should I run?
Seafood plate. I can see there are 5 seafood elements, and that's freaking me out right now.
Khan, Why don't you talk us through this? What am I looking at?
Yep.
Let's go from here. Let's go from the
So we'll
oyster.
start from the oyster. So freshly shucked oyster served with the coconut curry vinaigrette. And then moving clockwise, we've got a rice crisp. And we've got freshly picked spanner crab. That's folded with sunrise lime, desert lime, and finger lime. We've got coconut mayonnaise and Vietnamese nuoc cham. Moving on, you've got the shark-based scallops, and then you've got a native green curry with nori to garnish and lemon myrtle oil. And then you've got scampi here. And then finally, you got the storm-baked clam served with paperbark oil and a dark palm sugar glaze.
What you're about to taste contains 99 ingredients,
Oh my God.
143 steps, 13 pages.
Oh my God.
It's a big one. Dive in. Let's go.
Oh my God. Loaded with flavour.
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable with the sort of flavour elements of this cook. I've made a curry before, I've made an oil before. Native ingredients are something I'm familiar with, but the cook of the seafood, it's not something that I do a lot, and that is definitely the bit that I'm scared of with this one.
Just the first one.
Gets better.
Does it?
I hope so.
I believe it. Oh, the flavour is insane. You wouldn't think that seafood could have so many layers of flavours. What Khan is adding onto each of these components is elevating not just the seafood, but it's adding dimensions of flavours. Like you're getting sweetness, smokiness, you're getting herbaceousness, you're getting sweet sour pops from finger limes and desert limes. Like there is so much flavour going on in this plate. Every single dish tastes different, and I'm just trying to keep everything like in my mind so I can make sure I execute it perfectly.
Khan, talk me through some of the major pressure points here.
Every single piece of seafood is cooked differently in its own way, and it's all different. Cold oysters, the crab needs to be at a certain temperature so you can actually pick it off the shells. The scallop just lightly seared. The scampi are cooked medium rare, one end to the other, and then not too far on the cooking on the clams, otherwise it's too chewy.
This is not just 5 pieces of seafood. This is 5 separate dishes on one plate. The cook on the seafood, there's all these different types of seafood and you have to get the cook on them perfect. There's a lot of work ahead of us today.
Righto, guys. You have 4.5 hours to replicate Khan's seafood plate.
Far out.
Of course, this is a pressure test, so the dish that least resembles Khan's in both look and taste will send its maker home today. Khan, I think it's only fitting that you send these guys off. Let's do it, mate.
All right, so good luck. If you need help, just read the recipe.
Okay.
All right, your time starts now.
Let's go. 4.5 hours to recreate Khan's seafood plate. It is ginormous. There are 99 ingredients, 13-page recipe with 143 steps.
Oh my God, look at that recipe.
It's like a bloody fiction novel.
I don't cook with 99 ingredients. My usual style of cooking is to have just no more than 10 ingredients happening. So my strategy today, I want to make sure that everything is done right. Everything is measured to the T. I need to follow the recipe. I gotta take my time.
Scatter the rice over the tray evenly and pour on the water. First thing the recipe says is to puff rice. I need to get this on straight away because puff rice is going to take a lot of time, and this needs 4 hours to dehydrate before it can be deep fried.
Oh, this pressure test, I tell you what, if I could pick one, this would absolutely be it.
I'm feeling really confident cooking with these ingredients. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm in heaven.
Good on you, Mon.
Good way, Mon, you're going great.
It's bloody powering ahead, hey? I want to work as quickly as I possibly can today. I basically saved my own butt in the honey pressure test by absolutely motoring in the start of the cook. I want to take that into this pressure test and just move as quickly as I possibly can. Any sort of speed bumps or things that I don't do right, I want to have enough time at the end of the cook to fix those mistakes.
So far, I've got my rice in the combi oven. I've got my lemon myrtle oil done and my enoki mushrooms done.
When I tasted corn scallop, the first thing that jumped out at me was that lemon myrtle oil. It was so fragrant, you could smell it before you even tasted the dish, and that native green curry. Tasted so complex.
Working on my green curry at the moment. Oh God, it's just ridiculous amounts of ingredients. It's just so hard to keep track of.
Yeah, Mindy.
Aldo, I love you. You got a motor.
Hey, Julie, there's not much room in that pan.
Well done.
Cumin, coriander.
Just finished steaming my gnocchis and I need to move on to the native green curry that sits right on top of the scallop.
5 grams of light palm sugar.
I need to make sure that mine is almost exactly the same as Khan's, if not exactly the same. So I need to follow his recipe to a T, and it is this big.
How did I know that you two would come up?
Come on.
How's it going?
How are you?
Yeah, great.
I feel pretty excited about today. We're meant to be freaked out and terrified, which I am kind of underneath at the same time. But if there was a pressure test for me, far out, I reckon this one had my name on it. And I really want to do justice to this dish because I feel like this is a masterclass for me that's hopefully going to take my food to the next level too.
Don't take your time too much, though.
No, I'm not taking my time. There is no time. Trust me, I'm not taking time. I'm like motoring along, but I've got everything happening kind of at once and we've got to just keep moving.
The vibes are high. I'm loving it, Mindy.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep it up.
Good to
Good
see
luck.
you guys.
Good luck.
This curry is beyond belief. I've never tasted a curry like it.
Yum, that smells delicious.
It's very aromatic, it's floral, all those amazing aromatic flavours.
Curry smells good.
The huge advantage for me is actually knowing all these ingredients. These are things that I love to cook with.
Galangal, lemongrass.
I would hate to be in anyone else's position when you don't know what these ingredients are.
Mindy, which is the river meat?
It's dried, mate. It's dried. Aldo?
Dry.
You got 99 ingredients and you got to plate every single one. 3.5 hours to go.
Let's go, guys,
Next on the list as an element to make is the native green curry.
Let's go, Aldo. Move quickly, mate.
I don't make curry because there are so many things that go into the curry.
I'm getting very confused with all those spices now.
Reading the recipe, there's 25 ingredients that are gonna be in the curry. How am I gonna be able to do that?
I don't know them.
I just freaking out.
Far out. Okay, get your head around.
For me to reading the recipe, matching what I'm doing as well, it's very time consuming.
Oh, geez, I'm running so behind, am I?
Yeah, you gotta hustle, mate.
Faster.
I need to find a loophole to get out of this situation. Otherwise, I'm gonna be the one to go.
Okay. Stay calm.
Come on, Aldo. Come on.
Just looking at the contestants at the early stages of the cook, Montana looks to be multitasking.
You're doing really well, Montana.
Montana.
So is Mindy.
Coconut mayo. You can't just work on one thing. This is like multitasking to the next level, this dish.
You should be offering to go down there, Dan.
The only person that's actually single focus is Aldo.
I'm losing my focus now. River mint.
If you're not sure on a spice, mate, just yell out, eh?
Lemon myrtle powder. I should have it here. Native pepper leaf.
At the moment, I'm still working on this native green curry.
Come on, Aldo. Let's do this.
I'm very behind, Mindy. I'm very behind.
I weighed everything to the T. I've been so meticulously wasting so much time onto the milligrams of what was going into the pot. So I hope that I nailed this.
I think the hardest part for me was this curry to take it on. But now that it's on, I'm feeling clear enough now.
Taste the green curry, and it's slightly harder compared to Khan's, but you know, it's still enjoyable. It's still a good kick.
Yeah, I think that there's too much chili in for a white boy like me, but you know, I done what the recipe says. I don't need to adjust it because I think that the seasoning at some point, beautiful caramelization of all the spices that I put it through, and I'm happy with that.
The neti green curry's done. Another huge tikka O'Malley's. It just gave me a layer of confidence.
Game on.
I can see that I've done quite a few elements, so that's quite reassuring for me.
Beautiful.
Now it's time that I start to multitask to catch up.
So I gotta do the back oil.
Just work fast, mate. You'll catch up, yeah?
Just keep focused, keep going.
Where's the ginger flour?
It's in the fridge, Mindy, the ginger flour.
Love it, guys. Good teamwork.
Beautiful teamwork.
Mindy, it's actually in the garden.
Sabotage!
Game on, Mon. Game on.
I've got a few elements on the go. I've got my curry just sort of straining away over there. I'm working on my chili nok chum sauce and coconut mayo for the crab. And my glaze is about to get started in this pan for the clam.
I'm working so quickly, but it's what I need to do in this cook to finish it as quickly as possible and leave myself enough time at the end of the cook in case something goes wrong.
It's a lot.
I just want to do this dish justice because I think just in the past few cooks, I've really started finding my feet and my confidence, and I know where I want to take my food after MasterChef. The stuff I do on TikTok, it isn't necessarily my style of cooking. I love that style of food and I love that I can share that with people, but it's not what I am obsessed with food about. I love fine dining, refined food, really creative, and when I look at Khan's dish, that's definitely where I sort of see myself heading after this journey. So I really want to take this dish and show the judges how much I've grown in this competition.
Bring on the funk. You want the funk? We got the funk.
I feel like I'm going okay. My energy's up. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a bit of a dance out there, and I'm just going through my little checklist.
Yum! Damn!
The next step is coconut dressing, and this goes on those gorgeous little freshly shucked oysters. There is so much coconut going on there, like it's coconut milk, it's coconut cream, it's coconut water. Then I've got like balsamic glaze in there, I've got fish sauce, I've got sugar. There is so much going into this tiny little dressing.
Smells good.
Blitzed it, it's looking good. So now I have to work on my curry oil for the oyster.
Hey, listen up. You got just to go.
Come on, guys. Go. Keep working.
Keep working, guys.
Keep powering, Mindy. Good job, our love.
2 hours left in the cook and I've finished my oyster dressing. It's time to tackle the cooking of that seafood. It's time to get that spanner crab on the go. I'm just gonna sort of laser focus on this and put all my concentration into the cooking of this seafood while I can.
Oh, the seafoods are out.
Yes.
Okay, like I'm starting to actually get some movement now. I've got to start getting onto my seafood, and the cook on this is so important. And the first seafood that I need to get cracking on is the spanner crab.
Look at this, baby. Timing's everything when it comes to proteins. There's like a rule of thumb that can be 1 minute for every 100 grams and then plus a 2 minute, or this recipe says 1.5 minutes per 100 grams, right? So you just got to get it right. So I'm going with the recipe, 1.5 minutes for every 100 grams of crab. What's this baby weigh? 550 times 1.5. 8.5 minutes. Let's do it.
I normally cook with instinct with a lot of these things, but today I don't want to put that at risk. I want to make sure that if I follow this recipe, and Khan says it's right, then I'm going to get this cook on the crab perfect.
All right, timer's on.
I got this, I got this, I got this, I got the crab.
I'm so far behind, but I need to get onto the seafood straight away. To cook the seafood, I'm gonna discard the recipe. I'm going to trust my instinct on cooking the seafood. I know there are temperatures, I know that there are minutes of cooking as well, but I can try to gain as much time as I can because I'm super quick. I know how to treat the seafood.
I know how to cook crab, so I'm gonna go by feeling. And look.
I got my crab going, and now it's time that I start to multitask and catch up on the time that I have lost so far. I'm gonna fight for my spot in this competition.
Done.
Nice, Mon.
Looks beautiful, Mon.
Where do you put the thermometer in?
Thickest part of the underbelly.
Of what? thickest part. Just find the thickest part.
How do you get in?
Where your tongs are, probably.
Yeah, hang on. Pretty daunted cooking this seafood. This is what I've been scared of throughout this whole cook and is definitely the thing that I'm most unfamiliar with.
Wait, yep. Just go straight into the...
Okay. The internal temperature of that crab needs to reach 60 degrees and no more. Otherwise, it's not going to be able to be picked. It's going to be either raw or overcooked. And this is one of the key elements to this seafood plate.
How's the cook, Mon?
It's only at 51.
The nerves are pretty high. I mean, being 1 in 3 who could be going home today is such higher odds, and this pressure test was basically made for Mindy.
60 degrees, baby!
And Aldo can cook seafood like nobody else can. I'm just completely out of my depth on this one.
Just breathe, Mon.
Over eyes, set over eyes.
Let's go, guys! Woo! Go on, keep going. This recipe says to bring the crab up to 60 degrees after resting, and it's only at 51, so I think I'm gonna do another one.
From tasting Khan's dish, that spanner crab element was one of the main things that jumped out at me, and one thing I really want to get perfect. I've got a spare one, so I'm gonna recook it. This is the exact reason why I've been motoring from the start of this cook. I knew this cooking of the seafood elements was gonna be a struggle for me, and I wanted to give myself enough time to have that backup if I needed to, because it's a part of the cook that I can't rely on my instincts for. I really need to read every line of that recipe and follow it to a T.
I think this is the most important part of the cook.
Yeah.
We can't forget this is a fruit de mer. It's all about celebrating the seafood, and whatever else you do to it really needs to heighten and elevate everything.
This is going to be a make or break for these guys. I mean, look around. Front bench, Mindy. Cool, calm, collected, under control. Not sort of having to read the recipe 5 times and then try and execute it. Is muscle memory.
That's it, Mindy.
What about Aldo? I mean, he seemed a little behind before, no?
He fell behind quite a long way, and then it got to the crab, and he's like, I'm not going to follow a recipe. I know how to cook a spanner crab. And that's when instincts started to kick in for him, and actually he's now caught up.
And it seems like Montana's cook is the reverse of Aldo's cook, because she was flying. She was probably the most far ahead. Then she got to the seafood. The seafood cooking has made her lead. She's probably actually behind. Yeah. So there's this amazing balance in the pressure test of using your instincts and following the recipe, and you have to get those 2 things spot on to succeed.
This is what a pressure test is all about. Yes, it's about following the recipe. Yes, it's about instinct, but doing it under pressure, whole different story.
Come on, Mindy, the world is your oyster. Give me the pearl.
1 hour to go.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Crab's there.
Crab's resting, yep. That came to the right temperature, 60 degrees.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm just trying to get all these little bits and pieces done.
Awesome.
Onto the clams next.
Let's go.
There is so much going on. I've managed to cook my spanner crab. I've done my scallops. I now need to move on to my storm clams. Have you seen the size? These are monster clams. They're absolutely huge. I need to weigh them out. I need to put 25 mils of water in there, and then I need to get them into a hot pan. Cooking protein takes so much skill and experience to actually master. Like, you have to do it time and time again to develop instincts. The cook on this clam was actually just done. I was actually surprised at how underdone Khan likes it, and that's the way that I love it. Some people like to cook it a little bit out so it's got more doneness, but this one is just cooked. So you really need your skills and your instincts for this one. So when you cook the clams, you have to get them out of the shell, you have to put them in the container, you have to reserve the cooking liquid, put it in the fridge and away.
Good stuff, Mindy.
Let's go, mate. Yeah, pick it up. Let's go.
The scampi is the next thing I have to check off my list. It is a feature piece on its own. Like, this could be the centerpiece of a dish. It is absolutely amazing. Khan cooks it exactly the same as what he recommends for his spanner crab, 1.5 minutes per 100 grams.
Let's go, Mindy. Don't be skimpy with that scampi.
That's it. I'm so happy that I put up so much time during the cook of the seafood by trusting my instinct.
Now let's open the oysters up.
I got all my seafood cooked. The next thing that I need to move on to are the oysters. I know that I just need to shuck them, but I need to make sure that there is no shells in. And that's to be very gentle shucking as well. I shucked so many oysters in my life, so I think that I can easily manage these.
Sorry to say, guys, but you only have 30 minutes left.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
I have lost quite a bit of time sort of playing around with this spanner crab, and I really need to motor to finish the rest of this seafood. I'm basically working on every single seafood element at the same time. I've done my cooking on the scallops and the scampi, and I've prepped my oysters, so I just have to cook my storm clams.
Good work, Mon.
I've never cooked, let alone seen a storm clam in my life, so I have nothing to fall back on instinctually. I've only got the recipe to follow, and I'm relying solely on that to hopefully make sure I'm cooking these perfectly. The recipe says to throw the clams in the pot with a little bit of water and steam them with the lid on for a minute. It's been a minute and I take them out, pop the shell open, and they're a lot softer than what I remember. So I'm just hoping what I followed in the recipe was the right way to go.
Go Montana, go Aldo, go Mindy!
Okay, crab. I need to start picking my crab because this is going to take some time. I've actually got to keep the crab shell, so I've got to really lever it off properly, pull it apart, get all those legs off, and start picking out that gorgeous white meat.
I've got to make sure that there's no shell in this crab.
I am having flashbacks of yesterday's cook with that bloody little quail bone ending up in my dumpling. And it's kind of shaking me. I'm not used to having my confidence kind of shaken. These little mistakes have huge consequences in the kitchen. If I end up with crab shell in this dish, guaranteed, game over.
Almost there, guys. 15 minutes to go. Come on.
It's gonna pop.
That looks beautiful, Aldo. I'm in a pretty good spot at the moment. My seafood's cooked, all my sauces are done. It's just a matter of finishing off this crab salad, doing the puffed rice, and then just bringing everything together for plating.
I am picking this crab meat so carefully. The thing that got me into this pressure test was a bone in Andy's quail, and if I go home on a shell in the crab, it will be quite ironic and something I'm gonna do everything in my power to avoid.
Crab done, thank God.
The crab is picked. The next thing I'm gonna get started on, those rice crisps. I need to get those rice crisps fried and finish this plate up.
That's right, Mon, yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
Sweet.
Curry oil, pickled shallots.
I've actually prepped all of my sauces, all of my little bits and pieces. Now I need to plate it.
Come on, Mindy, let's do this.
Khan's dish looked absolutely perfect, and I want to get the look and the presentation just the same. I need to start with my crab salad. It's still all about these tiny little measurements. 2 grams of chives, 2 grams of coriander, 7 dots of the coconut mayo, 7 dots of the nok chum. I don't want to miss one ingredient. I don't want to miss a garnish. I don't want to miss a sauce. I don't want to miss a piece of seafood.
Nice work, Mindy.
So I am following it to a T and I'm counting each one by one.
5 different seafood elements, and you've only got 5 minutes to get them on the plate. Come on! 5 minutes! Hurry up!
This little guy. Quarter of a teaspoon. I'm getting started on plating these oysters. This oyster element is so simple. It's oyster, dressing, curry oil, and shallots, but everything on that plate and the quantities of it are so deliberate, and I want to get that perfect.
Keep going, Mon. Almost there.
1 minute to go! 1 minute!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time is very ticking, and I got the stone clam, the scampi, the banana crab salad, and the oysters. Scallops. My next element to move on is the scallop. I just need to pick 12 of the gnocchi mushroom, just arrange underneath the scallop and tuck under the scallop a beautiful dollop of my green curry. Beautiful. 2 teaspoons of the beautiful lemon myrtle oil. And then 5 pieces of the seaweed crackers on top. What am I missing? I'm missing something on there. Nothing. I can't believe that I managed to present to the judges all 5 components on this seafood platter. It's something that I've never been able to recreate something like this before. And that's how far this competition has pushed me. So I'm proud of what I achieved today.
Let's go, country. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 6.
Well done, you guys.
Well done, everyone.
I am completely drained. It was, yeah, I mean, having to focus for so long on so many ingredients and so many repetitive ingredients was really, really tough. Definitely unsure about the seafood. There's a few there that I've never cooked before, so, I mean, crossing everything, I've done enough.
Good luck. Walk slowly, please.
Good luck, Mindy.
I am handling this like it's a precious piece of cargo. Like it is the most precious thing that I've ever had in my 2 hands because it is so delicate, it is so refined, and I need to make sure that it gets in front of the judges the way that I actually plated it up.
It's like cradling a baby.
You are so careful.
4.5 hours later, I would be too.
Precious cargo.
Sorry, I'm not trying to make you laugh.
For real.
Looking at it and holding it in my hands, I'm thinking, my God, this could be the dish that makes me or breaks me in this competition.
How does that feel? It's finally here. It's finally done.
I am absolutely spent.
How did you find the cooking of the seafood, the balances of flavour, the textures going on here? Everything nailed?
Oh, look, I'm sure it's far from nailed. I think it would take years to get to that point on this dish. There are so many elements. There's so much technique in there, but I followed the recipe to a T.
Well, you've put everything on the plate. You are spent. You are done. So there's not much left to do other than to taste. So we'll do that.
Thanks, Mindy.
Thanks, Carmen.
Mindy. Thank you
Honestly,
very much.
such a pleasure.
Scallop looks beautiful.
Go.
Thank you, Chef.
As is the case with your dish can, there's a lot to unpack. Beautifully cooked crab, and all the flavours on there were fantastic. I think the pick of the plate for me was definitely the scampi. The scampi itself was perfectly cooked.
It's as close as it gets with the scampi.
I was going to say that split was equally as good as your one.
Yeah, 100%.
The seafood cooking was really, really very good. And that allowed us to enjoy all of these beautiful flavours and Mindy's very faithful attempt to get somewhere close to this very delicious plate of food that you've brought us.
Go get him, babe.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck, mate.
I can't believe that I managed to get everything done, but I know that I was so far behind because cooking the curry was a real struggle.
Aldo?
For sure, I know that my green curry is a little bit spicier, and I'm also concerned about the seafood. I just hope that cooking the seafood by instinct doesn't cost me my spot in this competition.
Enjoy another taste of MasterChef with full masterclasses, best bits and delicious exclusives at tenplay.com.au/masterchef.
Aldo, deep exhale. Oh. It's finished.
Oh, yeah, I know it's finished. And I'm stoked, actually, that I pushed through to get to the finish line, actually.
Did you enjoy it, though?
I did. I had fun. I know that I was running behind, but it wasn't that the things for me. It was just to try to get all the measurement right. I didn't want to give anything away. So if he was pushing me behind to recreate your dish in the best way possible for myself, I needed to do what was feeling right for me.
All right, Aldo. All that's left to do is for us to test it, mate.
Up there, you're going to enjoy, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
That was
Aldo.
great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aldo.
Lovely to meet you. Pleasure.
Look, I think we'll start with the cooking of all the seafood because there are problems. For me, the crab is really inconsistent. There's some nicely cooked bits in there, but most of it is underdone. Then we'll go on to scallop. Mine was really nice, beautifully cooked, nice caramelisation. You know, I think he definitely tended to those scallops the way that they should, and they were great.
Scallops, that was really good for me.
Yeah.
I mean, the green curry was a bit spicy, but I don't mind a bit of spice. So I quite actually enjoyed it. I might make my one a bit spicier back at the restaurant.
There's some components in here that, you know, that are really well done, like the lemon myrtle oil is killer. The glaze of the clams was beautiful. The caramelisation of the scallop was beautiful. The pepperbark oil, again, beautiful. But I gotta say, the main nuts and bolts about this is the cooking of the shellfish.
Look, I think overall, the thing we can't forget is it's all about celebrating the seafood. Yes, in some cases on Aldo's plate, and then no in some other places, which is a little bit of a problem.
Aldo did roll the dice and go on his gut. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked out for him. Really gutted for him because it does leave him super vulnerable.
Good luck, Lauren.
Good luck,
Good luck.
Walk slowly, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm very nervous walking my dish up to the judges. I tasted everything. I was happy with the flavour, but I'm definitely worried about the cook on the seafood.
Tana.
Oh, God.
Steady.
Even though I followed the recipe, I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's under or over or some other form of error that I could possibly do to it.
What about that?
That was tough. Very tough. Yeah.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed.
To do something completely out of my depths and get everything on the plate is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself.
Speaking of things like that, is this what you came back for? To put yourself into this position where you are pushed right out of your comfort zone? We're away from TikTok desserts or, you know, 4-ingredient dishes.
This is what I want to do. Like, I love this sort of like modern interpretation of classic flavors, but done in like a really fine dining, interesting way. And the TikTok thing sort of came as a fallback from not getting into MasterChef. I want the whole experience. I want to learn from stuff like this. And I mean, if this keeps me safe, I'm so glad I've done this today.
Great. All right. Nothing left to do but taste it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Montana.
Thanks,
Thank
Montana.
you, guys.
It all looks pretty good. Overall, I think all the flavours are very close, which is, yeah, quite a great thing to achieve.
Beautiful lemon myrtle oil. Scampi had great flavours. I think that in general it was pretty well done. My piece of scampi was beautifully cooked.
How good was the rice? The rice cracker was perfect and seasoned really nicely as well. But the oyster. I cannot believe it considering what happened yesterday. That I have, like, it's not just grit, it's like
Shell.
full oyster shell in the bottom of my oyster.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, look, I'm a bit disappointed to see shell grit in your oyster. Given why she's here, I really, and how much care she took to pick that crab and make sure that it had absolutely no shell and no problem with the crab at all. It was gorgeous. Just a real shame about that tiny bit of attention to detail.
The clams and the scallops, undercooked. She's never cooked this seafood before, so that's why she probably struggled.
You know, the Nook Jam gel is out of balance. Coconut mayo is nice, but then when you're mixing it all together, it doesn't have that same balance as yours. It's problematic and it leaves her vulnerable. Certainly think Mindy can be taken off the table, but you know, we're going to have to go through both Aldo and Montana's dish element by element to work out which of the two dishes had better elements, because both of them had some serious flaws.
$99 ingredients, 143 steps and 13 pages. It was the most difficult and demanding pressure test this season so far. You impressed with what you saw from these three today?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was just one plate of food, right? But everyone had everything on the plate, and that was very impressive, of course.
Well, even though that was a marathon, I'm sure these three would agree, I think, that we all loved having you here. Can we put it together for Car, please?
Let's look at the three of you one by one. Mindy, there was a lot we liked about your seafood plate. The scampi of the day, perfectly cooked clam, and the crab salad was well balanced and delicious. And that's why you are safe. Aldo. Your scallops were excellent. The green curry packed a ton of extra heat, which Khan himself actually enjoyed. But our enjoyment was stifled by undercooked seafood. Your crab was only part cooked, and your clam
was undercooked. Montana, your plate was a bit of a roller coaster. In the positive column, a cracking rice cracker and a great lemon myrtle oil. But in the negative column, your clam was undercooked, as was your scallop. And Andy's oyster had not one, but two huge pieces of shell in it. Montana, I'm so sorry, but you're going home.
Oh, no.
Montana, you came into this kitchen representing a new generation of cooks. You first applied when you were 19 years old. You're now only just 23. We've loved watching you thrive alongside the chefs that you've been aiming and aspiring to be like your entire life. You are becoming that chef, Montana. You're well on the way. This is the first day of your journey. What are you going to take away from the MasterChef experience?
To have the opportunity to cook with people like this, who I'm going to have friends with for the rest of my life, and have the experience with you guys and meet you and have feedback from you and become stronger and a more confident cook is everything that I wanted from this.
We can't wait to see where it goes. But for now, it's time to say goodbye.
MasterChef has been everything that I wanted it to be. It's been a dream of mine for so long, and to do it with people who I idolise is absolutely insane. The cook that I was in the start of this competition is a completely different person from who I am now. I think as soon as I walk out of this kitchen, I want to go and do work experience in some kitchens. And even though I feel like I've grown in this competition, there's still so much more to learn. And whenever that is, I'm so excited to get into it.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia. No, they're in for a big surprise.
It's quite surreal, like we're going to feed our families.
That will take their cooking to a whole different level.